I'm so hungry. Let's find food. Wait! What are you thinking? That cookie is way too big. Plus, don't you know what happens? Well, if you give a mouse a cookie. You never heard about what happens if you give a mouse a cookie? Wow, well I guess we could have story time. Let me I wonder if, oh yeah, I think I have it right here. If you give a mouse a cookie. Here, I'll tell you all about it. So, if you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. And when you give him the milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. And when he's finished, he'll ask you for a napkin. Then he'll want to look in a mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. When he looks into the mirror, he might notice that his hair needs a trim. So he'll probably ask for nail scissors. Those are the tiny ones. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep up. He'll start sweeping. He might get carried away and sweep every room in the house. He may even end up washing the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow. He'll crawl in, make himself comfortable, and fluff the pillow a few times. He'll probably want you to read him a story. So, you read to him from one of your books, and he'll ask to see the pictures. You see him okay? When he looks at the pictures, he'll get so excited, he'll want to draw one of his own. He'll ask you for paper and crayons. Then, he'll draw a picture. When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name. Look at that nice mouse family. With a pen. Then he'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator, which means that he'll need, wonder what he'll need next. Scotch tape. So he'll hang up his drawing and stand back to look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him, do you see how he got up there? Look at how he made that. So looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty. So he'll ask for a glass of milk, and chances are, if he asks for a glass of milk, he's going to want a cookie to go with it. So that's what happens if you give a mouse a cookie. What? Oh, you want to know what these moose antlers are for? Well, of course, you've heard about the moose, and if you give a moose a muffin? Wow, never heard of it. Okay, well, let me see if I can find it in here. No, that doesn't, that's a pig. Huh. Oh, here it is. If you give a moose a muffin. So, if you give a moose a muffin, he'll want some jam to go with it. So you'll bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jam. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another, and another, and another. When they're all gone, he'll ask you to make more. When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. So he'll ask for some old socks. He'll make sock puppets. When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. He'll need some cardboard and paint. Then he'll ask you to help make the scenery. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out. So he'll ask for something to cover them up. You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and shout, "Boo!" It'll scare him so much, he'll knock all the paints over. So, he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess, then he'll ask for some soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheet up to dry. He'll go outside to put it on the clothesline. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. He'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if you give him the jam, he'll want a muffin to go with it. So, that's what happens if you give a mouse a cookie and if you give a moose a muffin. So that's why Mr. Cameron's wearing these big goofy antlers. And if you want your own, we have a new craft kit, so you can make some of your own antlers. You can even make a mouse puppet, just like the moose made puppets. So until next time, I'm Mr. Cameron and this is Piccadilly. Bye everybody.